This sad. And this, y'all see, at the door. Was at my door on Desert at the door. And I'm asking, do you have a warrant? No. But this is not my house, my resident. I'm a guest here. So
closed now and I'm headed that way.
Thank you. I'm here. Come on. Put them on so you could woke up out your sleep on the sidewalk and let these police misabuse their authority, and then we can go back and lay down. This sad. Right here. And I asked and called me, talk to me on the phone. I willingly talk to these people. But yet, you want me, trust me, all that bullshit. I talked to them yesterday. Now you act like you don't understand why I don't trust y'all. Please. Bullshit. But this let citizens know they don't even care about y'all rights. Nothing. Turn this stupid shit around. They said, Marty, get your phone, babe. Get your phone. Say, I talked to them yesterday, willingly. My neighbors told me it was around my house, at the door. But yet, you here. You could have asked me that yesterday. I told you yesterday I don't have nothing to tell you. I don't know anything. So, come on, y'all. Come on. I don't gotta talk. I don't want to talk about it. You see? What? I'm coming. I'm going. Come on. Come on this porch. Come on. I got them. You don't have to tell them nothing. Go ahead. Come on. This is why you don't trust police. But this high-level police, this not even your state police. That's the sad part. And you wonder why the lower-level police don't give a damn about citizens. Yeah, no. What? Please, don't come close to me like that.
I would like to talk to you, but listen, I need you to understand. I don't want you to hear.
How hard is this tone?
We can stay there. We're going to stay here with them. We're going to make sure
they trying to talk to her, and they said they gotta move because they don't want us to hear or something like that.
Could you take us back to that day?
The 16th, I got a call from U.S. Marshals. They know my whereabouts. They're following me everywhere. They have the phone tapped. And it's like, I'm not hiding, so it's not hard to seek me.
And I know this might be clear, but when they're questioning you, what exactly do they want to know?
Well, he said he know I'm the head of the family and I make the decision. He said I'm logically the one who can speak with my nephew Derrick Groves and help him apprehend him. So when they're questioning me and talking to me, they asking me to assist them to apprehend my nephew Derrick Groves. Can I help him, assist him, and between me and him, and secretly he'll give, I can get the reward money, which I told him, like, please don't ever insult my intelligence like that again, because I can't assist you because I don't know where he's at. I had no contact, no whereabouts, nothing. And reward money, we don't need your 50, whatever it is, 50 stacks, whatever it is, keep that crap. We come from money, we don't need, and ain't no dollar sign on nothing would ever put a value on my loved one. He's constantly asking me the same questions. I'm asking him, like, what do you want me to do? I do not know where he's at. He's like, can I get with family members and things like that? So I stayed on the phone with him like 20 minutes, Wayne. Would he fail to say that as I'm on the phone with him, there in the lower ninth ward, they went to my prior residence on Desert Lawn, which her elder stayed at, Miss Helena. They bust in her house, guns all in her face.
And tonight, one woman claims police came to her home in New Orleans searching for inmate Derrick Groves.
They had all these guns in my face. I mean, like, aiming.
Helena says she felt terrified seeing SWAT teams surround her home on Lizardi Street in the lower 9th Ward.
And they went in her house, guns all in her face, saying they had a tip. Derrick Groves was here or whatnot, and she informed them she knew me, Jasmine Groves, which they say was the aunt. But I literally was on the phone with them, Wayne. If they would have just said, hey, we tried to meet up and talk with you if that's possible, that would have not been a problem. Like, they didn't have to go in these people's houses like that. So the next day, I'm at a niece-in-law house, literally 6 o'clock in the morning. The street was crowded with U.S. Marshals. They have guns, they have helmets, shields, banging on the wall. Woke me and my babies up. This is 6 a.m. in the morning. They literally sound like the wall was coming off. Once I got up and I looked out the people, I'm like, police out here? So I said, let me go wake her up because, again, I'm staying with the in-law. This is not my house. So she come downstairs. She's like, what do I say? Open the door. She opened the door. She came outside. I walked outside behind her. So they're saying, come downstairs, calling by name and stuff like that. So I'm like, what are y'all doing here? Do you have a search warrant? So he steady saying, come down the stairs, come down the stairs. So I'm steady asking him, do you have a search warrant? What are you doing here? Who do you want? So he was calling her name, Bree, and he's like, well, don't you think we're supposed to hear we know her name? I'm like, I'm pretty sure you know a lot of people's names, but where's your search warrant? Wayne, when I tell you I asked this literally over, never got a search warrant. At this moment, I go on live on my other phone, and I told my daughter, do not cut off this live. Let this phone go dead before you stop anything. So I'm literally on the steps and I'm steady asking them for the search warrant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I have rights.
Right, exactly.
You supposed to have paperwork. You cannot come in somebody's house without paperwork. So he's completely, all of them is ignoring that. So I walked to the sidewalk. He started saying, come here, let me ask you questions. I'm like, no, I do not trust law enforcement.
It's still on the run from the Orleans Parish Jail, is now surpassing that 5-week manhunt mark.
Now, as we know, Antoine Massey and Derrick Groves remain on the loose following the jailbreak.
Okay, do you think, Derrick, I know you don't know Antoine, but do you think they have the ability to stay on the run for a long time?
Like I always say from the beginning, you could paint the monster however you want to paint him, but when God say that's my child, he'll open doors in ways you won't imagine. And I feel like God is having his way with my nephew, and he's finally being able to let the world see his truth. Because not only is you trying to paint him a picture as a monster, he's been wrongfully convicted twice. The things y'all have done toward him behind these closed doors. See, it's different, Wayne. You got the whole world seeing the 3-fold mistrials, the appeal, the same evidence, the same witness. The only reason he have 2 counts of life and 260 years behind an Instagram post without any logical facts.
What do you think going through his mind at this point? Do you feel like he's under pressure or he's rejoicing? Or?
If I'm guessing in his mindset, I feel like he is finally content and happy that he's getting his say. He's showing I'm not this monster. They have been, you know what I'm saying? This is what they have been doing to me. I have been wrongly convicted. I have been treated like a freaking monster, a dog. And now the world see his truth.
So when I opened the door, it had like 12 cars. People, marshals out with their guns. This sad. Right
Jasmine Groves, the aunt of escaped inmate Derrick Groves, took this video showing the large police presence around her home.
If he's watching TV and he see it, and then Derrick see you on the news and he see in these situations with the law, what do you think he thinks about that?
No matter what, we are a family. We come from a family of unity and love. We are a family. So I know they feel like, oh, well, we do this will make him, if you have this child who didn't reach out, who didn't try to put his family in no type of harm's way, you really think he'll want any other harm come to him? Not at all. So it's a mental game. It's a fear factor game. But if he did somewhere and he do get his, baby, we all right. God got us. We come from a strong parents family. If you watching this, baby, we okay. Don't let him play the mind game. Don't let him play the fear factor. Because God got us and God gonna have his way. And I ain't about to stand down in no kind of way.
The 2 life sentences, is it possible you could have it overturned?
He gave it back before. That's how the appeal, he get back in there on the appeal because they had 60 pages of loophole. It has so much corruption on this, it makes no sense. First, his case was sealed. Now, he should have been, when he got sentenced, I asked his lawyer to get him moved to Angola. Maybe he wouldn't have got stabbed 3 times. Don't you think if he wasn't wrongfully convicted and getting treated like I am up in there, maybe he would have never tried to escape? How long he been in jail? It took what, 7 years? It was Derrick's birthday. We had a celebration for him. We had a DJ in the second line. It's just a prayer, a community prayer. It was actually June 19th. June 19th is actually Juneteenth now. On the 20th, that Friday, we did do it. We had a nice time out there. Community showed up. I mean, it felt like old time. A lot of original people was out there.
I gotta ask you this, because I always end it with this. But if Derrick is listening, is it anything he should know?
I want you to stay focused. Stay smart. Know we are okay. Don't worry about us. God got us. And you stay safe.